Hey everybody, welcome back to another Jackson Jet Setting Resort review. Today we are checking out one of the most popular resorts in the middle of Old Town Scottsdale. It's the W Scottsdale. This hotel is located right next to the biggest nightlife district in all of Phoenix and Scottsdale. It's got a cool pool scene. These little skylights here in the valet area actually look straight up into the pool. There's a little bit of construction going on the outside on one of the restaurant areas that used to have one of my favorite restaurants in the area, sadly. But the real star of the show here on property is the wet deck. This area gets really hopping during the summer months, as well as the big tourist season around the Phoenix Open, Super Bowl, that sort of thing. This is when Scottsdale really shines. We have great weather here in town during the whole winter. So really a cool seen and be seen type of resort. It's going to be a little bit louder than some of the other resorts that you can stay at here in Phoenix because you are right on top of all of the nightlife here, which for some coming into town, maybe for a bachelor party, bachelorette party, this is the spot to be. Right next to the wet deck is Donabe, which is the Japanese steakhouse for the resort, and then you have the Cottontail Lounge, which is going to be the pool bar as well as sort of a loungy type atmosphere. It's got indoor and outdoor seating, great utilizing the awesome weather we have. And it's got a cottontail bunny sort of theme. There's some fun little photos of rabbits and that sort of thing all around. So definitely a redone bar. This has been redone the last time that I stayed here, so really cool to check that out. Had some lunch up here. My buddy had a nice little chicken salad. And then I had the Japanese chicken sandwich, which was pretty good. So this area is definitely going to be the main public space that you're going to hang out at if you're staying at the W Scottsdale. We're going to check out downstairs in a little bit, but we're going to head out of the Cottontail Lounge, go check out the gym here, which is on the same level. Nice that it's connected to the pool, and then go check out the room that we got. So the gym itself, size-wise, pretty disappointing, I think, for a caliber hotel like W, but they do have a lot of things in this small space. So different cardio machines, you got a weight rack, of course, bottles of water. So that's kind of nice to have the high-end like bottles of water available to you when you're working out here. Fun little soundtrack as well. Some nice DJ music to get your pump on. So overall, I think, I would give this maybe a 7 out of 10 just because it does have everything you need. It's just a small space. So that's located right there to the left. Some day lounges there as well. And then we'll enter the main hotel here. Go check out the room. Nice little courtyard here with some fun desert plants. And then just some wading pools there, kind of more a part of the ambiance than anything. Lots of barrel cactus. We have lots of those here in Scottsdale. And this is the look of the hotel tower itself. There's actually residences here too. So one side's going to be mostly residences, the other side's going to be the hotel. Elevators are pretty cool, though part of it not working. They have some fun little light displays as you go up. Love the themed elevator. And then walking down to the room, nothing really much going on in the hallways. Pretty unremarkable, I think, for a W. I've seen some wild hallways for W's. We had room 550. Now let's check it out. Overall, at first glance, I felt like the rooms could have been a little bit bigger here. 2 queen beds here. Then the bathroom actually opens up to the room. There's a sliding wood door that can close it off, but overall, I wouldn't call this the best room for sharing with a buddy. The shower itself, you can actually expose the rest of the room too with its frosted mirror glass, but it's a very tight space here, I think. Great if you're here just alone, but the bathroom here, not a lot of privacy going on. Then the shower itself has a fun little person taking your picture in the shower, just kind of cheekiness overall of the W brand. I love that. And it's been a while since I've stayed at a W, but I guess these are the standard shampoos nowadays, which is a very high-end brand, so I love that. Wish that you had some shampoo bottles that you could steal like the old days. I do miss those days. Here's the closet here. You have a small little alarm clock with some plugs near the beds. No USB-C chargers, just the regular old plugs and old USBs around the room. Nice little Nespresso coffee machine though. That's all included with your resort fee that you have to pay here. And then you have a good mini bar that's pretty expensive, but it is available to you. And I feel like people here at this property probably are using these mini bars a little bit more because it is kind of the party hotel. But you have a lot of different liquor options here. Then a nice view of Camelback from the rooms. Probably the best area to be at the hotel because you're facing away from most of the nightclubs. So this is the side of the hotel I would recommend. Now walking down from the pool deck, we'll check out the living room as well as the rest of the lobby. So this is going to be the only other public space here on property. They did used to have a Sushi Roku restaurant over here to the right with some of the most fun bathrooms ever. They had like video screens in there, and it was just a fun joke to bring in people from out of town, but I think they got rid of those. But the living room is a hopping place at night. Overall, the lobby area is very, very dark. It's nice and sunny outside in the winter here in Scottsdale, pretty much year round. It's very dark, which is great at night, but I think during the day, I'm a little depressed in here, to be honest. They do have bikes to rent, which I think are included as part of the resort fee. Then you have a nice little boutique over here, and then the spa up ahead. Check-in desks right there, and the valet over here to the right. So walking down the hallway, this is where you can go to the guest elevators as well. You'll pass some meeting rooms as well as the spa to the left. So it's nice they have this available for everyone. Yeah, you have all of your resort style amenities here. So it's, technically I think a resort. No golf course or anything here, but there's plenty nearby in Scottsdale. And then of course you're here probably for access to all of these bars. No need to Uber at the end of the night. This is located on the same block as the W. You have Bottled Blonde and Hi-Fi and the Maya nightclub. Just a ton of different options here, dozens of bars. And this is the place to be at night on the weekends. So pretty cool that they have access to this. Overall, that is the W down there at the end of the street, and then Hi-Fi right here. Thanks a lot for watching our short tour of the W Scottsdale.